Starship fans, people into web, it's me, SG1, coming at ya for another Starships collection review, and this time we're doing issue number 134. And yes, my magazine is a little damaged, coming in the package that way, but there you go. So as we're doing, as per the title page and stuff, we're going to be doing the Vulcan Survey Ship from 1957, and as per usual, nice glossy magazine. Ship itself, but more on that later. So, we shall get cracking on. We will have the specification. Operated by the Vulcan Science Directorate, type survey ship, in operation 20th century, length 24 metres approx, crew 4, max speed warp 4.5, destroyed 1957. And we've got a real nice underside view of the ship there, really cool. Very nice, very nice. T'Pol claimed that the incident of a Vulcan survey ship that crash-landed on Earth in 1957 was well documented on Vulcan. It appeared that the event was kept from humanity, as Captain Archer and Commander Tucker had never heard of it until T'Pol told them. And then we've got some more images as well. That's the same one from the front cover, but just reversed. That's no bad thing. And some images of it in the episode there of Carbon Creek, which you don't really see a good view of it. At first, Tamia had little regard for humanity. She believed they were on the brink of self-annihilation because they seemed to revel in violence. But as time went by, Tamia saw potential in humans, and she became fond of the tavern over Maggie and her son Jack. Before she left Earth, Tamia had sold some Velcro, which she took from the crashed survey ship, to a local businessman and gave the proceeds to Maggie, so she could afford to send Jack to college. And then we've got the tech specs topographical view there. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, but no front view. Just an arse end shot, no bad thing. In reality, Velcro was not a Vulcan invention, but it was the first made by Swiss engineer George de Menstral in 1955. 2 years before the events depicted in Carbon Creek. De Menstral initially made Velcro out of cotton, but when it wore out too quickly, it discovered that nylon worked much better, and it was a Swiss inventor that gave us the Vulcan character of Mistral his name. Oh, okay. The testing White Sands was mentioned in Carbon Creek. This was the area of New Mexico where the first atomic bomb was tested in 1945. The project codename was Trinity, and the early bomb was named Gadget. Chronologically, the Tellarites were mentioned for the first time in Carbon Creek, where one of their ships received a distress call from the Vulcan survey ship. Tellarites were not actually seen until the episode Bounty. First anniversary of the assignment in XO1, T'Pol told her story of her great-grandmother experiences on Earth. In 1957, it was also revealed that before T'Pol served on the Enterprise, a previous record for a Vulcan remaining on an Earth ship was 10 days. And then we've got some designs there. Design of the Vulcan ship, which is pretty cool. Appears to that the survey ship is actually the interior of the Takia class, rather, and it just disengages and flies out, which is pretty cool, actually. Quite like that idea. John Eves again. John Eves strikes back, yeah. Which is no bad thing, because John Eves knows how to design a ship. And then the writers on Enterprise second season. So we've got, the cast shot there, and then we've got some images from Broken Bow, surprisingly. And then we've got some various episodes, including Bound, Carbon Creek, Shockwave Part 2, which is a great episode, actually. The one where they break the Warp 3 barrier. And then we've got, which episode is that one? And then we've got Regeneration, which is one of the best Borg stories I've seen in a while. Then we've got the Xindi attacking Earth there. And then we've got on screen, first appearance Carbon Creek, designed by John Eves. Actor J. Paul Bomea, who starred as Mistral in Carbon Creek, also featured in several other Star Trek roles. He appears as the SS Captain, Star Trek Voyager, The Killing Game, Parts 1 and 2. The technically advanced drone, Borg drone, in Drone. As one in Drone. Then he returned in Cardassian Vonar in Deep Space Nine episode Tracking into the Wind. His final appearance was another SS Nazi officer in Enterprise, Zero Hour and Stormfront, yeah. So, potentially the hologram of the Nazi officer was that guy, which I kind of like that idea, it's kind of cool. Before the episode was officially called Carbon Creek, the script had a working title of Population 612, in reference to the sightseeing of the edge of town. The episode was not filmed in Pennsylvania. The footage was instead California town of Crystalline. Okay. Enterprise episode Home and Daedalus revealed that the Vulcan, approximately 16 light years from Earth, according to several sources, according to Harvard Smithsonian Center, Astrophysics, Vulcan would be most likely a real-life trinary star system 40 Ariandi, and they have found a planet orbiting that, an extrasolar planet orbiting that, which they are going to name Vulcan. So it's real. Vulcan is real. So anyway, that's the magazine. On to the ship. And here it is. Actually, I really like it. It's really cool. You've got some nice clear plastic in the warp engine there. I like these little atmospheric wings. But it's just a really nice ship. We've got some real nice detailing on the front there. You got oh, this is clear plastic. I don't never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. Is it clear plastic? No, it's just painted. But I like the oh, what's the colour I'm looking at here? What's it called? Terracotta. There we go. You got docking port there. You know, you got some windows going on here. It looks like what would it be? To be a sensor array or a docking clamp, something like that. Yeah, it's very cool, very cool, very cool. Very Vulcan. Looks Vulcan, feels like Vulcan. Not that fucking piece of turd that we see in Discovery. This is a Vulcan ship, and it's very cool. Very, very, very nice. I really like this actually. I mean, you could almost put this as Flash Gordon's rocket ship, and I wouldn't question it. You know, I'd go, yep, I'll be happy with that. Yeah, it's very nice, very nice. I do like the fact that these nacelles are kind of mirrored on each side, like that, which they would be because they're nacelles. But it's very cool, very, very nice indeed. You know, so you got some, like I say, you got some real nice sculpted detail in there. It's nice painted in detail, sort of like the Aztecing going on there, and you got these real nice section here. It's like a copper colour. Yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice. Not a lot to be said for it really, but it is a really nice ship. Should you get it? Yes, if you're a fan of Enterprise, you definitely should get this ship. If you're a fan of just really cool looking ships, you should get this ship. I'm a completionist, I'm getting everything. Which reminds me actually, I will be doing my discoveries. I've got 2 to do. I'm still waiting for a delivery to turn up. It hasn't turned up yet. And usually discovery ships are better than these at turning up. But I'm still waiting for a delivery. This is November. I did call them up and they did tell me that it's on the way. So anyway, because I'm getting a bit behind, I will be doing the shuttles when I can find them for a decent price. Because every time they go on sale, it's usually when I've got no money, which kicks me in the ass. And then I will be getting the XL ships after this is complete. I'll be getting those after it's all said and done. Otherwise, I'm just going to be spending more money a month. Whereas once this is properly ended for good, I will be getting the XL ships. And yes, I will be ordering the Enterprise F when I get paid on Monday. Woo! Not tomorrow, next Monday. So yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. And it comes with the stand as usual. And on the bottom, what does it say on the bottom today? Vulcan Survey Ship. It says what it does. That's what it says on the tin, you know. Does what it says on the tin. There we are. Fits on the stand thus. And it's a nice addition to your Vulcan fleet, which is now 4, I want to say now. But it's just a nice looking ship. Yeah, it's a bit dusty there. It's a nice looking ship, and definitely worthy of your collection, I think. Because Enterprise gets a bad rep, and it shouldn't, because I really like the show. So, the usual, Patreon, subscribe, playlist. Feel free to hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you all very soon. Bye for now.